Hi, hello, and welcome to the Cancer Moon Club. Happy Moon Day and happy Halloween! Check out my crab claws. This is your timeless pick a card reading on big blessings coming your way. For a pick a card reading, all you have to do is pick which pile you are most drawn to. And today we have 3 card piles for y'all. We've got the... I wonder if I can actually grab this. I'm gonna mess this up. Oops. Nope. This is... Never mind. Never... Oh, geez. Well, we have pile 1, which has the opalite moon, pile 2, which has Carlos the Crab on it, and pile 3, which has the 7 chakra crescent on it. So, you're going to pick which card pile, which crystal or the crab that you feel most drawn to, or anything about each pile, even a number that you're drawn to. Just think about it, pause the video if you need to. I will put the timestamps for each pile in the description. You can watch this video at any time, but at the time of this recording, we are currently in eclipse season, so y'all already know that there's a lot of blessings coming after this turbulent time frame. So now let's dig into this. Alright, I'm so excited to start this. So if you chose pile number 1 with the opalite moon, this reading is for you. So let's see what you guys got. Oh gosh, that's amazing. So you guys got the sun as the central card of your blessings. So the first thing with the sun, well, first of all, you're having a very positive, really positive things are coming your way with the sun. So the sun is known to give you, really, it's the yes card. It's all about positive blessings. It could be fame. I'm going to bring out the book on this as well. So the sun rules over the condition of our bodies. It is a return to light, the ability to transform and rise again. So one thing I'm really seeing is that if you are going through a very difficult period, that there is truly a light at the end of the tunnel. There is this feeling for more of a desire to live, to thrive, to bring out your creativity, because the sun in Leo is a very creative sign. It is a very flashy sign. It really is like influence, life force. It's having a presence. So one of the big blessings, or some of the big blessings coming your way, is more creativity, is also leadership, because, Leo, the lion, is a leader as well. So if you're looking into getting to leadership positions, that could also be coming for you as well. The next 2 cards we have... Oh, the end. See, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, so if you have been having a hard time, if you've been struggling or working just super extra hard, and things just maybe at the current time, it just feels like an endless cycle of like drudgery. This cycle is ending, and that's one of the big blessings coming your way. Like something is out of all the work you've been putting in is going to pay off. And don't let your past hold you back as well. The second card that came out for this pile. So with the South Node. So the South Node is the past. It's who we were. So what I'm really getting is more like an authenticity, like stepping more into who we are and not what others want us to be, like being able to really let ourselves shine, our true selves shine, not our false sense, our false selves. And yeah, maybe some of us are trying to work through karma, or work through breaking old habits, and maybe it hasn't been easy. Like the thought that's coming through my mind is somebody who, like smoking, like having like a really bad habit of smoking, and you're trying to get rid of it, trying to break it. And I've had several friends and family who have hard times like breaking the habit, and it's not easy. It's really difficult for people, for some people, to to really let go of something like that. So it's that kind of energy, that kind of the essence of that difficulty is what's coming through right now. It's like really trying to let go of some kind of addiction, some kind of something that seems like really ingrained in who we are, or what we feel is a part of our identity, and then finally breaking free from that. Because even in tarot, the Capricorn, the major arcana is the devil, and the devil is about, it's about addictions, to be about toxic behavioral patterns, but feeling like trapped in those things. But it's one of the big blessings coming your way is that it's not going to hold you back anymore. You will be free from that. And the 3 tarot cards that came out, guys. Ooh, I only wanted uprights for this, so. Man, that's it's really great, by the way. We have the Magician, number 1, and also it is number 1. With the Magician being here, this is about realizing how powerful you are. Realizing that you have all the tools you need to be successful and have anything you want and desire. You have the ability to break yourself free. You have the ability to succeed, to shine, to create whatever it is you want, and once again manifest whatever it is you want, because the 9 of Cups here, it is about wish fulfillment. It's about making your dreams come true. So maybe it's not even a behavior, but it could be like toxic or unhelpful thoughts about who we think we are, right, in the past, that we're going to finally cut through. Like maybe there's imposter syndrome. We don't think that we're deserving of what we truly want and desire, but we're able to, or it may seem like far-fetched or difficult to achieve, but whatever it is, keep on working. Because then the 9 of Cups, 9 is a number of a breakthrough. 9 is also karma, so breaking through, just like long-standing things, like just winning. It's like maybe there's like the reason why this, so many messages I feel like are coming through in my brain right now. There's the message is that learning how to work hard, learning how to commit is a form of success. Learning to create that habit, like we break out of this old past self. All the challenges and obstacles are thrown in our way. All this feeling of, why can't I get to that thing? It feels like so impossibly difficult or so far from reach, but I keep on trudging and I keep on working. And that's because what we're being taught is how to succeed, how to commit, how to make a decision and stick with it. And how that translates to the rest of our lives is like a lifelong skill, a lifelong habit. And that is such a blessing. And of course, with the Ace of Pentacles being here, one of the big blessings is more vitality, health, physical health, mental health, just a feeling of wholeness, abundance, maybe a career change, more money, a solid relationship, or feeling more secure in our relationships. There's a gift of abundance, of positive abundance, at the end of this time period. The intention of the reading that I thought about was like around 3 to 6 months. I think 6 months is around when the full effects of the eclipse season will occur. I guess the full effects or what might come from it. But this is a timeless reading. This could be for any time period as well, though. So just saying, this could be, I guess it could just be within 3 to 6 months in general of when we might experience these blessings. And this is like a long-term thing with Ace of Pentacles. This is a real deal thing. This is not temporary. It's a solid gift. Whew. So that is what I'm seeing for pile number 1. This is great. When I see the 9 of Cups and the Magician here, it's like there's something you are manifesting and it is going to be handed to you. But the thing is that it wasn't really, this thing wasn't really just handed to you. This is something you've been working at, maybe whether you realize it or not, although I feel that you really have realized it. This is something that was not given to you so easily, but this is something that's going to give you many, like this whole cycle, this at the end of the tough cycle, right? You are receiving so much from this, so many blessings that I kind of get like this legacy feeling that this is something that's like a long-term, like it resounds. It's something that echoes in, what's that called again? I'm thinking it like echoes in the through the halls of time. I don't know why that's the phrase that's coming, but that's what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for being here and being you. If the message resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, hello. If you chose pile number 2 with Carlos the Crab, this reading is for you. So let's see. Let us see. Your center card is, ooh, Mercury retrograde reinvention. So, oh wow, that is pretty cool. I've never gotten this card before. So there is a big blessing coming your way is reinvention. So somebody is recreating themselves. That's exciting because that's what retrogrades are for. Yeah, the really big term is reinvention when it comes to retrogrades. It's that time to reevaluate things. So let's check out the book real quick. All right, so one of the things I got to say about Mercury retrograde invention, if you have been going through a very difficult time where things just haven't seemed to go right, this is a time, one of the big blessings coming your way is that those things are going to go away. Like, things are going to start working correctly. Communication, better communication, better relationships. If you feel misunderstood, I truly feel that you're going to find people, or I don't know why Soul Tribe is coming through, but you're going to find people that understand you better. Like one of the major, it's coming out through pretty strongly. It's like you had to take a pause. Like there's a reason for the pause, because you had to reevaluate. It's like you had to reevaluate the plan, almost to reevaluate life, because this is something that needed to take place in order to get you back on track. Ooh, see, yeah, it's like you had to plan, you had to change the plan so that you can get back on track. And from there, you're able to, like, if there's been a time, right, retrogrades are usually about slowing down, things not working correctly. But one of the big blessings is coming your way is that you're no longer going to be in that energy. And then you get unstuck. You can finally take action with a new moon in Aries coming out for you. You finally have that energy again to take action. You actually feel like you know where you're going now. Ooh, and the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, path number 2, I do feel that you have been tested. I may feel like you've been in like the testing grounds. When I think about Aries, right? An Aries North Node. An Aries North Node is about it's about learning to be a leader. It's about learning to take action, to be courageous, right? Step out your comfort zone and new moon Aries. So the retrograde period that may have happened in your life, it was there, things had to go wrong, and things had to go wrong sometimes in order for things to go right. And you are becoming this new person, or reinvention, right? It's about, you haven't been this person before that you're about to be. It's that whole, you got to step out of your old life, give up your old life in order to obtain your new life. And what's happening is the big blessing coming your way is exciting new beginning. A new beginning when you are in the driver's seat. And things are going to go your way because you took the time to pause, because things had to, you had to be challenged. Even with Aries, the sign of Aries, like for Aries to do well, it actually has to be, it needs competition. It needs to be challenged. And so the times you were challenged ultimately was there to help bring you this blessing of being like your back is against the wall. So you have to, sink or swim, and you are going to swim. And that is one of the big blessings coming your way, is that you are going to see just how powerful, strong, courageous, brave, just a powerhouse that you are, right? Oh, the first card. You are, like I said, I get this feeling from this pile that there were hardships that had to be faced, difficulties, unexpected difficulties, and maybe even, well, because I said before in the beginning about Soul Tribe, maybe there were even like relationship endings, friendships, maybe even partnerships, other kinds of partnerships, not just romantic. And it wasn't easy, but you needed to let go of those things in order to step into something new. And we have the Two of Pentacles here as well. So it's like there's a weighing out of options, right? You are going to be able to find the balance and harmony that you've been looking for. And I was looking at this number 2 as well, because 51 is a 6, and 6 is a number of harmony and balance. And 2 being here, and actually, right, oh, sorry, 2, yes. I don't know, I was thinking about the 2. Oh, 2 of Swords, because in the book, the Mercury retrograde is also represented, the alternate meaning for this card in the booklet is 2 of Swords. So 2 and 2. So definitely getting out of the unstuck energy. So if you were feeling down and out, or just kind of on the fence, this time, one of the big blessings is that you will no longer be on the fence. You'll be able to make the correct decisions. With 2 as well, it reminds me of the Lover's card, which is choice, which is alignment, being on the right path, following your heart. And then the last card is the Sun. By the way, if you're attracted to pile 1, the Sun came out as well in that pile. Yeah, the Sun. So it is very positive, as well as like fiery, because the Aries here, and then the Sun represented by Leo. There is this new beginning that's happening, and I guess it might be unexpected. There's this healing that is happening as well. Maybe you thought that, well, what am I gonna do with this? Or it's like painful, and of course, endings. 3 of Swords, endings are painful. Letting go of people can be painful, but some people just aren't correct for us. And so this really is like, it's that whole thing, right? A blessing and a curse, it seems. At first glance, it feels like just a curse, but in reality, later on, you can look back and say, well, thank goodness that happened. Thank goodness I let go of those people and those connections, because now I had nothing to hold me back then. I had more courage to do things that I wasn't able to do, or I didn't believe I could do, because I didn't have those people trying to hold me back or telling me things. One of the messages coming through is that it's like when you shouldn't always tell people your ideas or the things that you want to do, because you could have a great idea that you love, that you want to do, but then somebody says something to you when you tell them that makes you doubt it all of a sudden. And then you decide, like, well, maybe that is a stupid idea. Maybe that's dumb. Maybe I shouldn't do it. But in reality, but in your heart of hearts, you know that that's what you really want to do. And that thing is given to you from the divine, from the universe. That's something that's innately yours. But sometimes people in our lives who have, they could have good intentions for us, but they just can't see things the way we see them, or they don't know what's in our hearts the way that we do. And it's not about just like cutting people out or being like, these people are bad, but there's just sometimes what you're meant to do, people can't go with you. And so I really am getting the sense that one of the big blessings coming is that you're going to see that all the hardships, the place that they had in your life, but there are also the things, this uncomfortability. This is what helps you propel you forward, and you realize that you know, you're going to have a lot of things that you're going to have to juggle, you know, because you're going to be taking a lot of action. It's a very active time. It's going to be a very fiery time for you. You're going to have more vitality, more energy. You're going to take a leap of faith that's going to pay off. And that's really exciting. And so I'm really excited for you, pile number 2. This is going to be a really, you're going to be really happy with whatever you decide to do. And what seems scary, what may seem scary in the moment, you know, in the unknown, when things are unknown or uncertain, that means that anything can happen. And then you have to think about that in like the best way. Anything can happen. Things that have never happened to you before, great things can happen in that uncertainty. So that's your reading, pile number 2. Thank you for being here and being you. If the message resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Pile number 3. If you chose the 7 chakra stone, the 7 chakra crescent, this reading is for you. Ooh, such a cool stone. All right, so. Oh, all right. This is a pretty clear message already. Pile number 3. If you chose this pile, number 1, let's just, all right. One of the big blessings coming your way is more money. All right. Number 1, hands down. Second house, owning the house of Taurus. Yeah, more money, more stability, more opportunity, more financial opportunity, maybe even career changes. Let's go to the book and see what else, right? Even with the number 26, 26 is an 8, is a number, you know, it's infinity. It is a number, also 8 is a number of abundance and prosperity. You will own it, right? Oh, also we'll say with second house, if you've been feeling like ungrounded, one of the big blessings coming is that you will feel back down to earth. You will be able to be more rooted in your physical body. Maybe even that could be another thing. It could be improvement in health. Right. So, even with business. So maybe an increase in, well, it's the house of owning, right? Maybe you're buying a house. Maybe you're being granted a loan. You could be, even with like self-worth, maybe you're increasing in self-worth and self-value. Yeah, so with this card in particular, it's pretty direct. This is a place, one of the big blessings coming your way is more material possessions, more financial abundance, more being in your body, and just feeling overall, I feel like feeling overall more like having more stability and more luxury in your life. Ooh. And then the first card that came out is hold your vision. So if you have a business idea in particular, you're being asked to keep grinding. Because second house, right? Taurus is the bull. So with this card, it's that one of the big blessings is that your vision is going to come to life. That if you continue to keep pushing, that it's going to yield you a fortune. Fortunes that maybe you didn't realize could happen, but you have to stay stubborn, and your vision, it will come to life. It's going to become physical. And your second card is you're very close to achieving your goal. So, if your goal is financial prosperity, so maybe it's, what is that story? There's a story about, it was like, I forgot what the book, okay, hi, I'm back. My battery died, had to switch that out, so hopefully this doesn't look too different than the setup before. The story that I was reminded of from this reading is when I read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and there was a story that's many people titled 3 Feet from Gold. So it's about this man and his uncle that went to buy very expensive drilling equipment, right? And they were just, digging, that's my word, digging through the ground. And, they were digging for a while, and they were like, they did all these calculations to find gold. And they were like, how come, there's nothing here. There's no gold vein. There's no vein of gold here. And so what they did was they sold it to somebody. because they just gave up after some time. And then the person that bought the piece of equipment had new calculations done and calculated and was able to find gold and calculated that that man, the man that sold him the equipment, the man and his uncle that sold him the equipment were only 3 feet from striking that gold vein. So the moral of the story, you are very close to striking gold. So you are very close to this fortune. So the blessing that's coming is the fortune. And I feel like this reading really is to remind you, which I'm excited because I'm excited for you. You must have a great idea that you have been churning away at. Maybe you haven't been seeing results right away, but you are very close, right? With the gibbous moon. You are very close to achieving that goal. You are very close to making that dream come true and to seeing results. So the key is here, the message here is to not quit because you're super close. Okay, and then the first tarot card that came is the Hierophant. So maybe you're some kind of teacher, or maybe there's like a mentor that's coming into your life. This is also about commitment, higher commitment. So I'm even thinking, I really just get business in my mind with this reading. It's like there's some kind of project you're working on that you're being asked to commit fully, because this thing is going to become like something people are gonna look up to you. People do look up to you, and that might be another blessing that's coming your way. Like there's something you're achieving at a high level that people are gonna look very favorably at, favorably up to you. And with the Ace of Wands being here, there could be an idea, like more inspiration, more energy, more excitement that's coming into your life as one of the big blessings. And the last card is the King of Cups. Is the King of Cups. A message that just came through. This isn't for everybody. This is for some people, but this isn't going to be for everybody. If you're going through hardships in your relationship, this is almost like a time to it's time to like commit more fully, to go through the changes, because 5 is the number of change, to reignite a spark with somebody, with that person, maybe commit more fully. It is that's a blessing that's coming your way. It's almost like if you are going through any challenges, it's that the relationship is being tested, but only to come out stronger. So I'm just trying to give a full picture of what could be coming through. Not everything has to resonate, but this is a general reading. So yeah, so there is this thing that one of the blessings coming is also, I think, feeling more in your power. With the King of Cups and the Hierophant, they're very much like leadership cards. So maybe you are being put in a position of leadership. You're feeling more, you're able to be more emotionally, you're emotionally maturing. You're able to make decisions from both a clear headspace and from your heart. You may encounter a serious partner as well, because the Hierophant represents marriage. And with Ace of Wands here with passion, there could be someone that really sparks your attention during the number that I didn't mention in pile number 2, but 3 to 6 months is kind of the time frame that I keep thinking about, especially because 6 months is considered, I think, like the after effects of the eclipse season. So I really feel there is this right, I'm getting business in this reading. Like if you're creating a project, whatever it is that you're doing, because King of Cups is also very creativity. It's about creativity. So is Ace of Wands. Whatever it is you're creating, keep on going for it, because it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you love. It's going to just bring you a lot of fortune. I am getting an overall feeling from even like the first 2 piles and then now this pile, there's a lot of challenges that are going to be faced. But a lot of it is testing the strength of our character, the strength of our willpower. But at the end of it, there's like this, especially in this pile, like it's like material. It's a very material reward in this pile. So I'm very excited for you, pile number 3. That is the reading. I'll say I'll leave the reading there. That was a pretty clear message I feel. So thank you for being here and being you. And if the message resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.